Hello, my loves. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. And happy Libra new moon for all my Libras out there. Um, we are in Libra season right now, so tonight is the Libra new moon. So, to all my Libras out there, and non Libras as well, the rest of the zodiac, happy Libra new moon. This is a perfect time for manifestation, for growth. So this is a great time for self care, for writing down a list of making like a wish list, um, for you to do yoga for those of you that exercise, to get things back in balance. Because the Libras are symbolized by the scales, so they're all about balance and keeping things level and what have you. So this is a perfect time um, to do those things. This is also a good time for you to start collecting moon water or making moon water. If you remember one of my past videos where I talked about how to make moon water, it's very simple. What you just do is you can get some water from either like rainwater or water from the faucet, like tap water, or you can just use a plain bottled water and just put it outside on your patio. Let it soak up the energy from the moon, and the next day bring it back inside with you, and you can use that um, for blessings, for rituals, or whatever you feel that you need to do. So hopefully, with that in mind, with everything that I've said, you can start manifesting. So just remember, when you manifest, you remain positive about what it is that you want, and um, do everything that's necessary to ground yourself, to how to take care of yourself, how to relieve all the stress, all the negative energies that are attached to you. Get them out, and you want to make everything level and just be free of all that bad juju and bring in all the positive energy. This is also a perfect time to call on Saint Francis, who is the patron saint of animals and of spirituality and harmony. He's the go-to saint for keeping everything harmonious. So he is also the patron saint of those born under the sign of Libra. So for you Libras and non-Libras, you can invoke him as well. You can do blessings for your pet. You can do blessings for yourself. It doesn't matter, whatever you choose. Um, his color of candle, as I mentioned before, was either white or brown. You can do white as all-purpose. It's universal, so it's not really geared toward a specific intention. It's just for everything in general. And brown for special requests. So if there's one thing specific that you want to ask him for, you can get a brown candle of St. Francis and write a petition to him and do a novena. So, with that being said, for tonight's new moon in Libra, I will be doing a reading for that, to kind of like let you guys get an idea of what the messages are for this new moon and moving forward as we go into the next moon cycle. I will be using my Moonology tarot deck that I've used before. I've used it once before for a reading, and I know you guys are familiar with it. Now, the way I lay out my cards is because I had gotten somebody had asked me this in one of my videos. The way I lay out my cards when I do a reading is I lay them out horizontally, and I spell out the name of the person or the zodiac sign, or whatever the case may be. And then I just go with whatever messages the cards give me. So, with that being said, let's get started. Shuffle one more time and then we'll get started. All right, so now let's begin. Okay. So let's see what our first card is. Okay. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So this is a time for you to just be be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to just, you know, just let everything go. Just um, put aside your inhibitions. Just be yourself. Have fun. Um, Enjoy life. That's what it's saying. Don't be afraid to come out of your shell and show everybody that you know that you have that perfect balance between work and a social life. Um, so this is a good time for that. Just to come out of your shell and to do do something that you like to do, and that way others can see you in a different light. Next one, nothing is yet set in stone. So, whatever is going on here, whatever situation that you think might be set in stone, sometimes it isn't. I mean, something could happen to where it could all change, and it might be like something unexpected or something um, that you've just now found out or that you're about to find out later. a situation that you think um, that might be going a certain way, but it ends up like shifting, and okay, well, this is why this happened, or whatever the case may be. um, but there will be a change, and you just have to be ready for it, whether it's positive or negative. Just be ready for it. Don't think negative about it. Just the most important thing here is don't think negatively about it. And if it does happen to be something bad, something that was bad, I mean, just remember what I always say, that you have to go through the bad to get to the good. Something bad has to happen um, in order for something good to come along. Um, I mean, at least that's how I've experienced it in um, my personal affairs, or like things of that nature. So I've kind of gotten used to the fact of like something that's not working out, but it might be for like a good reason, because something better is getting ready to come along. So just remember that nothing is set in stone. So they could mean um, some news that might seem like it's concrete, but then later on might be like, okay, well, no, this ended up not happening this way, so we kind of just went in another direction. So just think positively moving forward. And next card, the energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. So the waxing moon means that the moon is getting bigger. Waning moon is the opposite. The moon is getting smaller. So with the waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. So whatever energy is present here, it's picking up picking up the pace to make room for something new and exciting that might come next. Either like it could be either a promotion, or like something new, like a vacation, or like a new venture that you're gonna take on. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So Libras are very creative. They're very artsy. So um, maybe something artistic, maybe an art project or something of that nature that might come along, or something positive that's going to happen for you. That's what this is saying. That with this kind of like coming ahead of it, um, this is saying, okay, well, like it's not set in stone yet, but it's picking up the pace to kind of like make room for something better. So this is probably already like getting ready to pass, like to come to a close. Whatever is going on here is getting ready to just come to a close, and it's going to make room for something better for you. It's clearing out all the obstacles. Next is don't let your past hold you back, the South Node. Um, Whatever happened in the past, leave it there. It's done. It's over with. Don't dwell on it. Move forward. This is your time to shine. Your time to showcase your creativity, or your bring out your wild side, or whatever you want to call it. Don't let your past, what happened in the past, is done. Leave it. Close that chapter and move forward for the positive things. Get ready, because all of these things are going to start happening. It could mean that they could be happening all at once, or maybe just one at a time, or maybe there might be events leading up to something big that's coming. But you can't dwell on things that have happened. If something positive comes into your life, don't think negative. Don't be like, well, that's good that this happened, but I'm still worried about this, and this. No, block it. It's done. It's over with. Um, Call on St. Francis if you need to help you gain clarity in this situation, and help you to stay positive, so that you can reap from these rewards, because something big is coming for you guys, and you will have to be ready for it. And when it comes, when it happens, it could be unexpected. It could be, um, something that you already knew was coming, but it's coming. And you just have to remain positive. And once that something happens, you'll see that everything else will start falling into place. And the last card, a personal issue reaches resolution. You have the full moon in Cancer. So, whatever happened in the past, whatever issue was that it was holding you back, or is kind of like is nagging at you, it's gonna come to a resolution. You need to close this chapter already in order for you to continue to move forward and to better yourself. Don't dwell on anything that happened before. Maybe this person could come and apologize to you, whatever it was, a falling out, or maybe some kind of misunderstanding can be corrected. Every situation can be rectified in some way. Um, so what this is saying is that um, something personal to you, whether it happened to you or it happened just in general, um, it's going to come to a resolution. And once that happens, close that chapter, don't dwell on it anymore, and move forward. You have to do what's best for you. Don't dwell on things that are only going to hold you back, is what this card is saying. And there you have it. Just a brief reading of the messages that you have for the Libra new moon. Things that you can expect, things that they may be happening right now or they may be getting ready to happen. And when they do, you have to be ready for them. And remember, what I said at the very beginning. Ground yourself. Make sure that you release all that negative energy. Do a cleansing on your space, on yourself. With sage. Do whatever helps you kind of unwind, relax, whatever the case may be. Work out. Do some yoga. Make a list of the pros and cons of a situation, and that way it'll kind of help you decide which direction you want to go in. This is a perfect time for manifestation, especially now since we're in retrograde and everything is like upside down. It's been turned on its head, so like we don't know whether we're coming or going. Some days our emotions can be like, will be perky, and other days it's just like, get away from me. Like, I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. Just leave me alone. I need my personal space. But now is the perfect time to, make a list of either pros and cons, or, things that you want to manifest for yourself, and get started on it. Because by the end of the moon cycle, you'll start to see changes, positive changes, and that everything that was bad is finally coming to an end. It's leaving your life, you're leaving that behind, and you're moving forward, and you're just focusing on yourself. This is a lot of like, the new moon in Libra has a lot to do with self-care. So you need to take care of yourself. Unwind, de-stress, because you need to take care of yourself. It's all about you. So that's pretty much the message for this reading and for the new moon in Libra. These messages that you can take away, or that you can take in a positive way to kind of better your life and your situation. So I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight, and I really wish you all the best, and hopefully, with St. Francis by your side, remember you can always call on him because he is the patron saint of those born under the sign of Libra. So you can call on him for any situation. Use the candles white or brown. Just call him with a lot of faith in your heart, and He will hear you, and He will come through for you always, every single time. Um, don't worry about anything. Try not to stress about the small stuff. I know everything is crazy right now, but believe me, this is gonna pass. I'm here for you guys. You know I love you, and I support y'all in whatever you do. Um, you have given me nothing but support and good feedback, and what have you, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy reading your comments and your positive feedback on how my videos and these topics have changed your life. So with that being said, guys, I hope you have a great night, a great new moon in Libra to get started. um, Take these little notations to heart. Get started on your manifestations, your wish list, and I hope for the best. And may God bless you and care for you always. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.